Good day, Cancer, and welcome to my channel. This is your monthly reading for October 2025. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and check out your affirmation for the month. I have been given endless talents which I begin to utilize today. I have been given endless talents which I will begin to utilize today. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. Six of Diamonds is your main energy. Um, yeah, somebody's going to mislead you into confusion. They're going to make you think that you don't know what you're talking about, but you totally do. You totally know what you're talking about. You know what's up. But this can also be you leading yourself into confusion. Maybe questioning yourself. That's what I'm getting. Somebody questioning themselves about the things that they know, and you need not do that. Okay, but this could also be triggered by somebody misleading you and making you question yourself. But you got that energy going on, so you're gonna have to recheck your steps and your facts probably quite frequently this month. You're gonna have some kind of doubt. That's what I'm feeling. Doubt, like just you're gonna be doubting yourself. I feel. But it can be caused by somebody. So if somebody's causing that doubt, I'd probably remove this person from your life for this month. Kind of just distance yourself. Beginning of the month, you got Five of Diamonds, financial loss. So now understand that with financial loss, it can be anything. It can be an unexpected bill. It can be, you get a flat tire or whatever, and the card pops up and says that yes, it is a struggle, but it's temporary. You will recover all loss, and it kind of also tells you that not to fret so much about it. Don't freak yourself out about it and stress out, because it will come back around. Okay, and I also feel, I got the good feeling that it's not that big of a loss, and you may just be making it bigger than it really is, and you need to not do that. You're just going to stress yourself out with that. But there could be somebody causing you to stress out about it. This is the wicked, jealous manipulator here into the second part of the week. And yeah, so this person's a home wrecker, but they don't just want to wreck your relationship with your spouse or whatever. They want to wreck your home. They want to wreck your job, your kids, your family, your friends, everybody. And here's the problem, they're a master manipulator. So they may have you believing that they're your best fucking friend. Okay, and this person would, if you're having even the smallest amount of financial loss, this person is going to try to make it seem bigger. Okay, so be careful. Again, this is somebody misleading you. This is somebody misleading you into believing that this financial loss is a big deal, and it's not. It may be a little bit of a struggle, but it's not that big of a deal, and this person is going to do that because they know that will stress you out, which that will cause you to maybe have outbursts on your family, your romantic lover, whatever, uh, outbursts at work and whatnot. So be careful of anybody that is fueling that fire of the financial loss and the stress that you're having with it. Okay, that is your wicked manipulator right there. All right, you need to stop. You're doing too damn much. You're doing too damn much for either your work or other people. I almost kind of feel like you're doing too damn much for this wicked, jealous manipulator. I don't usually think that, but I feel that right now that you do too much for this person. But either take it as it resonates. This can be something else, but your priorities are hurting because you're doing too much for something or someone else. Okay, and you need to drop it. You need to cut that fat off and start focusing on you and your priorities. You need to be number one. I know a lot of people don't like hearing that, that they're number one, but it's true. You need to be number one. You can't even be 50% for somebody if you're not 100% for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So definitely cut that fat. this person or job or whatever, it will be okay. It is not going to fall apart without you. All right. Then on top of the wicked jealous manipulator, you got snakes in the grass. All right, you got either a couple or a group of people. I feel like they're talking shit about you. That's that's what I'm feeling right now, right off the bat. Just a bunch of shit talking. And this is the thing: these people, they just like the wicked, jealous manipulator. They want to wreck you. They want to destroy you. They want to confuse you in love, sabotage you at work. You know. So right now, this month you need to be very vigilant when it comes to listening to people. I'd be very careful listening to people because it's a bunch of misleading going on here. And yeah, and I think that you stopping what you're doing, because I feel like these people, these snakes in the grass, the wicked jealous manipulator, I feel like you do something for them, but yet they also want to destroy you at the same time. But take it as it resonates. That they can be very separate things. But I feel that for some of you, okay? Bottom of the deck, you got the Jack of Diamonds, promotion or raise. I definitely felt this, that you're working towards a promotion or raise, some kind of increase in your financial abundance, and you're wondering if you're doing the right thing. Yes, you are doing the right thing. Keep doing whatever you're doing, right? Even though the Seven of Hearts here is saying to stop doing so much, I wouldn't do more than what you're doing right now. And if you can back off, back off. I don't think you're going to have a problem getting this promotion or raise. All right, I really don't. You just need to realize that it takes a while for that kind of stuff to happen. Sometimes it happens really fast, but most of the time it's a slow burn, and it's a lot slower than we want, and it's a lot slower than we expect. So just keep that in mind. All right. Don't give in. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep going. And stop doing so much for other people. Yeah. You got the death card, and the death card usually means the death of something, the death of a job, the death of a relationship, the death of something like that, right? And it's a blessing because whatever it is, uh, has been causing you, sadness and disappointment and stress and worriness and all that stuff, all the stuff. And I kind of feel like it's the whatever you're doing too much of, right? I don't think you're doing too much at work with the Jack and Diamonds coming in here. I think you're doing too much for people, and I think that's why the snakes in the grass and the manipulator feel to me like those might be the people you're doing too much for, and you need to let that die off. Okay, you need to rise. You need to rise up. These people are coming out of their coffins, right? And their coffins represent their past. Your past would be doing all this stuff for other people. That is your past, or doing stuff for one person, whatever. Uh, and this is you rising up away from that and rising into a new day. Okay, and that's all on you. You have to let this stuff go. Okay, you have to be the one to cut off the fat and start thinking about you and start putting you as number one and not everybody else around you. All right, I feel like you put everybody else at number one, and you are second, and that should never be that way. Okay, the Hierophant, yeah, learn how to say no. That's what I'm hearing in my head is learn how to say no. I think that people ask you to do stuff and you're so quick to just say yes, and trust me, I know how that is. I get like that a lot, and the cards are saying learn how to say no. Learn how to say no, I'm not doing that, or no, I can't, and whatnot. And you should say no deep down. You should say no. The high priestess here, there is no roof over her head. There is no limit to her knowledge. In the original deck, she holds the tarot, and she knows it from front to back. You are smart enough. The Empress can pull the moon out of the sky and bring it down to the earth. That's how powerful you are when it comes to knowing. And you know you should say no, but you don't. For whatever reason. Yeah, maybe you're just a people person, a people pleaser, you know. But yeah, you need to not do that. Okay. Keep working at what you're working at, and let these people die off. Let these things that you keep thinking you need to do for everybody, let it die off. Cut that fat, get rid of it. So there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. If it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next month. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.